Now that Shadowheart is united with her parents, I think I'm gonna leave her in camp for a while. Her quest is over anyway. I'm gonna take Lae'zel with me. Her quest is not over.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen. Eager for battle.
Karlach has a heavier armor, if I remember right.
An efficient path. Worth examining.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This ought to be good.
Watch your elders and learn. Let me guess, you need something.
Jahira.
Nature's servant awaits. Such authority.
Shadowheart deserves to have her family restored. When Shah has taken so... Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Wonderful. Lead on.
A curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. Nothing.
So I'm gonna go to Devil's Fee now to free Orpheus. Free Orpheus.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes.
Your esteemedness returns. Oh, joyous hour. Interesting. How exactly are you and our esteemed Archduke acquainted? My. Touchy subject, I see. Very well. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer. Quite the fitting token. Let it not be said that Lord Mammon's servant does not deal with paupers. But I'm afraid you'll need to offer an awful lot more than that. I'll be keeping the coin, though, of course. The first hit's free, eh? Oh, fine. I'll humor you, mortal. Just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information. I break people into the... I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash. My word, this is embarrassing. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction? You are just no... Well, adjusting for inflation, appreciable value of knowledge, but factoring in a dead-as-doornails archduke... There we are. Then to piecemeal information we return. You wish for more knowledge? Make me an offer. I thought you'd never ask.
Damn.
Now you've seen what I have for thee. My most perceptive, prospective customer. Welcome back. What a fascinating proposition. Very well. If you wish to die in Averna, of course, such a task will
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Mal... My most perceptive, prospective...
Tempers are rising.
My most perceptive, prospective customer. Well, I'm loath to fully repeat myself, so I'll give you the... Did I threaten you? Did I force the coin?
How did the
from your purse to
price
mine?
change?
No. Pay up.
Their attitude towards me determines the price, looks like. That's annoying.
Then to piecemeal information we return. You wish for more knowledge? Make me an offer. I thought you'd never ask. Now you've seen what...
Let me guess, you need something.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I think Astarion is the one who grants charisma checks on dialogue, if I'm not wrong.
Talk.
Credit where it's due. Shadow, pain can break anyone, even if she's damned herself to a lifetime of that same. Perhaps if you lost a. What a day.
Which one? So is it Shadowheart?
Can't give up now.
Good. I was just starting. It seems like you have ample Wonderful. My faith protects me.
Now. That would be but... Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then Oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. I suppose Gortash stole the crown of Karsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Time for a social call, then. I'm sure Raphael makes for a wonderful host.
What a fascinating... Very well. If, of course, such a task will require...
20?
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of... There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute... Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing...
Finally, you were never here. That is of My most prospective customer. Welcome.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from that It's not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Well, I want to see the hells if that means anything to you. Place that which has no eyes but used to see at the western point of the circle. Upon the left, place what that is cut but cannot bleed to the right. Place the skull at the start point near the altar. Is it? I mean, okay. Wow, I'm actually doing a ritual.
Wise to reject the devil's offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
I want to see the devil's house, man. It's that simple. Holy shit.
The Emperor is silenced here. Oh, peace at last.
That is grand.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep and whisper it to my memory. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a new... I am hope. What, a guttering candle in... I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use... I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it, the Prince of the Comet and the Githyanki people remain forever chained. Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior? The Orphic hammer. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope...
Shh. Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Oh, come on.
Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very... Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my But be careful when you take the hammer. The fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me, please.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh...
Damn. So I was a little confused about the role of the Emperor and Orpheus and all of that, and that led to me searching about how Shadowheart got her hands on the Astral Prism, how the Emperor got his hands on the Astral Prism, or got inside the Astral Prism, how that is tied into Orpheus and Gortash and the Netherbrain. And there are so many. The plot is really complex. I think that is a slight downside. The fact that the game's plot is so incredibly complex, and it's difficult to keep track of what even is going on. There is a lot to keep track of. I like how it ties into the main story, but yeah, there is just a bit too much information, but it is nice. But the way the Emperor is playing me, it's a little concerning. He stabbed his friend in the back, Answer, first, and then he's revealing whatever information very carefully, trying to convert me into a mind flayer and all of that, which I don't like. I don't know if I will free Orpheus. I do not know who to trust. Yeah, exactly. We should find out a way to free Orpheus from his chains. Yep. So that's the question. I'm not sure if I can trust the Emperor or not, because it does seem like he's manipulating us, giving us exactly the information we need, and he's not being entirely upfront and honest. And I'm confused about what the role of the Elder Brain is, and I mean, I read some parts of it which were slightly spoilery, and there were contradictory bits of information, but I think if I proceed to the end of the game, it'll all become clear. But for now, I'll just get the hammer, and let's see.
What is your interest in the... This place is all
entrances. And
The house is excessive, overwrought, and ever so
shouldn't be here. None of us should.
Over here!
Stay out of my way. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I used to work in the prison. Now I guard the portals to ensure that no undesirable people enter. The Chamber of E. I am its keeper, New Baldin.
Let me go to Waterdeep, because why not?
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Neverwinter, jewel of the north.
Neverwinter.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
You. When is a door not a door? When it's a jammed! You won't find a way out here. Or a way in. Oh, there is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do. It's one of my... But you have no time. What you need from the house is in the archive. Not here!
Okay, okay. Archive.
I heard a step upon the boards.
Damn. Hell. Is that Raphael?
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn. Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, your invitation, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
Ah, the archive, the archive.
Again, little mice. The price for speaking is stick. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping. In this house, thieves are melted like butter. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack.
What?
Exploit his fiddling weakness. Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You hesitate a moment too.
I don't hear a thing, Sir Jailer. Except for the
Hope vanishes from sight, and the house seems to...
Raphael knows everything you think.
I see the Orphic hammer
It
has
is.
caught your eye.
The Orphic hammer. It appears to be protected by an energy.
This is not over. There is no lock that cannot be undone.
The Orphic Hammer. When the Orphic Hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder. Amulet of greater health.
Lay a finger on the Master's treasures, and you will do... A guest? Are you a client of the Master? I do not believe you were invited. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Great.
Trying to see my thoughts. The Master will deal with you.
Oops. Let's start from here.
When is it? You won't find a way out here. If you stare and it...
Another step forward.
Come on. I'll have to circle around for absolutely no reason now. Ugh, fine.
Hello, your pride. In it. Shh. I can. The archivist is the key. Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Nice.
You study your mind and prepare your questions.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression. There's one regular visitor that he particularly...
Crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Scarier things than you, little... Faerûn. Faerûn's receptor. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guys. Play your part well and you can be one of those blast...
Cool.
A guest? I do not believe.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. 1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the infernal court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses. But my spine, you do know how Raphael... As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out. A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head, from an amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies. Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the crown stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business. An exquisite and most unique artifact. Crafted as it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by him. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure... has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique. Lay a finger on the master's treasure. Summon Master Raphael. And I haven't finished dusting the artifacts yet. He will bring close. This is delightful.
Oopsie. That was a bad idea. Can I wear those?
It appears to be...
This is not over. There is no...
Astarion would be super helpful.
Has caught your eye. It really is wholly unique.
Something over there.
This ought to be good.
Blackets will be done.
What to do?
Eager for battle.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. No one's stopped me yet. Quite ready for you.
finger on the Summoned Master Raphael, and I haven't finished dusting the artifact.
So that didn't work.
Yes, of course. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Don't waste a step.
The Orphic Hammer. When the Orphic Hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder.
So this is the place.
Show your invitation.
I thought you'd got lost and died. The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir, a horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists. That includes Raphael.
Who is that?
What's that?
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief? Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit? Raphael, all but this is very... Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. It's a off with your clothes. Good, little thief. Good. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlip, Raphael's. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself.
His violating stare sees more than all of you.
Before we continue...
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me.
What is this?